You pay for that if you were in Winnipeg,
Alrighty.
right? It doesn't matter.
I've got 6 o'clock Apple time. We call the meeting to an order. Somebody would have a resolution to adopt the agenda? Somebody?
Yeah, Larry's got it.
Larry?
Scrumbling. Okay, resolution number 2019-061, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Ward. Be resolved that the agenda be adopted as amended. Oh, sorry, as presented. Take a minute for my eyes to focus.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. Confirmation of the minutes.
Resolution number 2019-062, moved by myself, Councillor Ward, and seconded by Councillor Forrester, resolved that the minutes of the regular council meeting in the community of the whole on March 25th, 2019 are hereby approved. All statutory declarations have been complied with.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. Citizens period. Please come forward and state your name.
Jennifer Cook.
How are you?
I'm delightful. How are you? I feel like I'm on the radio when you ask me that.
How may we help you this evening?
I need no help. Well, I need lots of help, but none from town council. I was asked to come and give council a little update on the Northern Economic Development Tour that the Manitoba Chamber of Commerce is holding this month. So when I was asked by the mayor to come and share that information, I thought, sure, why not? You can hear what's going on firsthand. Some of you will, or if not all of you, have probably already received invites to all or a portion of the event. Essentially what's happening is the Manitoba Chamber of Commerce does economic development tours throughout the province, and they launched their first one up in Thompson. It was a huge success. Then they asked us if we would host one here. The goal is to bring investors, potential investors into the community from the southern areas. I understand we've got about 25. I don't have who they are yet, but there'll be 25 potential investors visiting on the tour, so they'll fly in on Wednesday morning, the 24th. The schedule is kind of exciting. We're trying to jam in 2 days of highlighting the town, the RM, and OCN all at once, so we're hitting all of the areas. There's a welcome session with the mayor, the reeve, and the chief first thing. That's at UCN. They're going to tour UCN. The culinary program's doing a luncheon for them. There's going to be employment and workplace presentations after that. That'll be through some of our education, employment and training on OCN. We've got the CDC doing a presentation through ROD happening in that time. After that, they're going to do a tour of all the OCN operations. So Maida Cannabis, the LED farm, check things out over there, see what's going on. And then on Wednesday evening, we were doing a networking reception, which we've invited a whole slew of people from the community. We're hoping that they RSVP. And in addition to that, the Northern Manitoba Tourism Awards are going to have their awards banquet in conjunction with this event. So that'll broaden it all up, and we get to celebrate, obviously, tourism in our region. So on a side note, if you know anyone, check the site out and put in your applications. You have till Wednesday to nominate anyone for those awards. I think they're going to announce the finalists, and then they would announce the winners at that event. That's going to be held at the Kikiwak on the Wednesday. Then day 2, we're going to do a tour of the Sam Waller Museum, cute little gem that we have in our community. In addition to that, there'll be ag sector presentations that morning at the museum. Unfortunately, due to the time of the year, it's not really conducive to showing off the valley. There's not much to see but snow right now. So the ag sector is going to come in and do presentations in our region. They're going to do a quick community tour. Jamie Wilson from Arctic Gateway is going to be presenting in there. We're going to have lunch at the casino. Then the delegation will be out at CKP. They're doing a full tour out there and presentations out there to see how that operation is growing and been so successful in the community. And we're going to wind it all up with a networking reception at the Westcana. So that in a nutshell is the 2 days. So we have these investors coming in. We have 2 days to sell our community. We're super excited as the Chamber of Commerce. I know that Town Council is all on the list in terms of invitations to attend, not only the evening events, but if you're available throughout the 2 days, we would certainly welcome you to join us. If you have any questions, fire me an email or give me a call. So, the more representation we have, the better. The Manitoba Chamber of Commerce is very excited about presenting our region, and we're really excited to be able to showcase sort of a little bit of everything in a very small window of time. So, it should be good. Should be a fun time.
You said there was one that was in Thompson that went really well, and I'm not sure, I'm not familiar with these, but do other councils provide the investors with a package in terms of this is the land that's available, this is the business development incentives we have, like those types of things, or no?
If you had that available, I would highly recommend yes. The presentation in the morning, like the welcoming session, is really an opportunity. All three community leaders will have a moment, I'm guessing a good 25-minute presentation time to really sell the community, so any supporting material would be awesome. And we could send it out in advance, because I know that Chuck down at Manitoba Chamber of Commerce, they're putting in, his team are putting together packages based on the information that they can gather. So I can middleman that or add to it, or have it available during the mayor's presentation at the welcoming session. I think it would be extremely beneficial. Yeah. Thompson had, from what I understand, I talked to their chamber executive, and she said out of theirs, I think they had 27 visit out of there, and they've subsequently had at least half a dozen sort of callbacks and information and connections coming out of those investors. So, they consider that successful. So, it'll be exciting. 2 days. Mark your calendars.
Cool. And the Chamber of Commerce is doing this.
Well, we're in partnership. We've helped sort of coordinate it and make it happen. So, our entire board, everyone's been invited there. I know that Trent is available for the whole 2 days. Myself will be available for the whole 2 days, and then some of our board members are in and out, depending on schedules. There's a lot going on those 2 days. And then the Tourism Awards adds more into that. So, but again, we strongly encourage any members of council, even if you've only got time to come to a morning session, or if you're going to do a luncheon, because that's what fits your schedule, let me know as soon as possible so I can get the numbers to Cheyenne. But everybody's welcome, and we really encourage all of our council to represent, just because, it's stronger together. Big fan. Thank you.
Any questions for Jen? No? Thank you. Well done.
It wasn't even a hot seat. Love it.
Any other citizens this evening? No? All righty. Museum Board. Should be a resolution.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Forster, pardon me. Whereas in accordance with the bylaw 4590, being the bylaw of the town of the Pas, to authorize the establishment of a museum board, Part 5, Section 5 states that it is council's responsibility to appoint board members. Therefore, be it resolved that the council has appointed Brian Rock to the Sam Waller Museum Board.
Any questions? All those in favor? Is carried. Gateway, Keewatin Corridor.
Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Ward. Be it resolved that council authorize one member of council to attend the Gateway Keewatin Corridor, Inc. 2019 Annual General Meeting in Nipawin, Saskatchewan on April 8th, 2019, today. When? Nobody.
Due to the weather, our councillor didn't travel today, but we're passing the motion just in case the meeting date is rechanged. Any questions? All those in favor? Thank you. Payroll and accounts.
Resolution 2019-065, moved by Councillor Atkinson, seconded by Councillor Lane. Resolved that council authorize the following accounts. Okay, period number 6 in the amount of $108,415.10. General checks number 22570 to 22584. 22586 to 22607, 22609 to 22622, and 22624 to 22628 in the amount of $188,499.76. EFTs in the amount of $68,507.86.
To what?
Is that 607 or 608?
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. Check, so we got a few checks, accounts and conflicts at 6441, check 22585.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson. Resolved that council authorize the following account, general check number 22585, in the amount of $968.75.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. 22608. Check number 22608.
4.2.
So,
So the resolution, the topic is 6442, check number 22608.
6443.
Has anybody got 6442?
Well, I'm looking up here. Sorry.
They're all the same.
Okay, resolution number 2019-067, moved by Councillor myself, seconded by Councillor Ward. Be it resolved that council authorize the following account, general check number 22608, in the amount of $1,451.56.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. 6443.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson. Be resolved that council are authorized the following account, general check number 22623, in the amount of $968.75.
Great, any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. 645, Northern Urban Reserves.
We received some information to send one of our members to the Northern Urban Reserves Municipalities and Economic Development Forum, so we felt it would be worthwhile to send a member of council. So we are, that's what this resolution is regarding, and the events on April 9th and 10th. So moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Atkinson, be resolved that council authorize one member of council to attend the Northern Urban Reserves Municipalities and Economic Development Forum in Thompson, Manitoba on April 9th and 10th, 2019.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. Alrighty, water to taxes.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Atkinson, whereas in accordance with Section 252, subsection 2 of the Municipal Act, the town is permitted to transfer outstanding water to property taxes. And whereas notices were sent out to tenants and the property owners advising that their water accounts will be added to their property tax unless paid by April 30th, 2019. Therefore, be it resolved that council authorize the outstanding water accounts to be transferred to property taxes as set out in Schedule A in the amount of $153,176.45 in accordance to Section 252, subsection 2 of the Municipal Act, if not paid by April 30th, 2019.
Any questions? All those in favor? It's carried. Alrighty, committee reports, museum board,
We have a meeting this week.
Chamber of Commerce,
Meetings on Wednesday.
Sustainable forests.
Next Wednesday.
Next
Pardon me.
Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Sustainable forest, no meeting. Citizens on patrol.
There was a meeting, but I wasn't able to be there.
Okay. CDC, we had a meeting last week, and I believe on one of our agendas, there'll be a change of committee responsibilities coming up. Destination marketing.
We have an upcoming meeting to review intakes. I believe it's April the 15th. The last report that I had, anyways. Or the 29th, actually.
29th.
Yes, 29th. There was one scheduled for the 15th on something separate.
Coalition.
Nothing.
Smart cities.
No, they're still just waiting till everything comes down with the whole contest, so.
Recycling board.
Next meeting is April 29th.
We did have, we had a meeting on Thursday, the 28th, and we reviewed and revised some things with the budget, and then we presented to council at our last budget meeting. There's also an application that our manager is going to fill out from Manitoba Métis Federation for some summer career placement program, so hopefully we get someone for that. I believe in the past, she's always usually gotten 1 or 2 workers. We did revise our funding agreement in terms of percentages. There was a bit of talk about discussion, debating about how we should do that, and we did kind of formalize it, pass it in. We did get some, I think, some good suggestions from our CFO through email. So we're going to kind of bring that back to our next meeting and possibly make some changes. As well, we had our 2019 audit went out, and we have a letter of understanding from Baker Tilly. And in our budget, we presented a 5-year capital plan, and of this year of interest is a new baler to help things go a little faster out there to move our product. As well, we had a bit of a discussion about commercial pickup. Right now, I think it's a really good deal for the commercial pickup in terms of $20 to pick up the recycling from a commercial business. So we've decided to try and make it fair that we're kind of putting some lines on the trailers so that it's by 1 meter cubed. So the pickup would be $25 for each meter cubed, and if there's garbage in the bin, then they'd be charged an extra $25 for us to deal with the garbage issue. Other than that, that's about it.
Okay. The Paul Community Renewal Card.
We haven't had another meeting yet. There's one coming up. I'm just not positive on the date yet.
The Library Board.
Meeting today.
Scan.
Again, another meeting coming up, I believe, this week coming.
Same time as the airport tour.
Yeah, it's on Saturday, right?
Yeah. Kelsey Planning District, there's been no meeting, nothing new that I'm aware of. The KSD Committee.
We have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Looking forward to it. 7 a.m., yeah. Hope to see everybody there. No, just kidding. 7 p.m. I heard Carrie likes getting up early, so that's why I'm trying to schedule early.
We have nothing for unfinished or general business. Anything from the citizens? Any questions, queries, comments? No? All right, I guess nothing for committee of the whole, so motion to adjourn. Carrie. Moved by Councilor Mahoney.
We'll make sure.